367. The Imperial Physician. During the Ming Dynasty, in the reign of Wanli, there was an official named Sun who, from a young age, lost his father and was raised by his widowed mother since she was 19. When he passed the imperial examination and became a successful candidate, his mother had already passed away. He once said to someone, "I must obtain a posthumous title to honor my mother's memory and bring glory to her in the afterlife, so as not to let her down after she endured a lifetime of hardship." Unexpectedly, Sun fell seriously ill. He had a good relationship with an imperial physician, so he sent someone to fetch him. However, before the messenger returned, Sun's condition worsened. With his eyes wide open, he said, "I couldn't achieve fame and glory in life. What face do I have to meet my mother in the afterlife?" With those words, he breathed his last, his eyes still wide open. After a while, the imperial physician arrived and, upon hearing the wailing, knew that Sun had passed away. He entered to offer condolences and was astonished to see Sun's eyes still open. When the family explained the situation, the physician said, "Obtaining a posthumous title of Commandery Lady is not difficult. The current empress is about to give birth. If he waits a dozen or so days more, the posthumous title can be obtained." So, the family immediately brought wormwood sticks and applied them to 18 spots on Sun's body. Just as the wormwood sticks were about to burn out, Sun began to moan on the bed. The physician hastily administered medicine, and miraculously, Sun came back to life. The physician advised, "Remember never to eat bear or tiger meat again." The family all remembered this advice well. However, because meat such as bear and tiger was rarely seen, Sun didn't pay much attention to it. After 3 days, he had fully recovered and resumed his usual activities, joining everyone in paying respects at court. 6 or 7 days later, the empress indeed gave birth to a prince, and the emperor hosted a banquet for the courtiers. Servants in the palace brought out delicacies from mountains and seas, generously serving them to civil and military officials. Among the white slices with red threads, there was one exceptionally sweet and delicious. Sun, unaware of what it was, ate it. The next day, when he asked his colleagues, they told him it was a cooked bear's paw. Sun was greatly shocked and pale, and soon fell ill. When he returned home, he passed away. 368. The Cow That Flew Away. There once was a villager who bought a strong and healthy cow. One night, he had a strange dream where the cow sprouted wings and soared into the sky. Worried by this ominous sign, he feared the cow might wander off or be stolen. The next day, convinced of his bad dream, he rushed the cow to the market and sold it for a lower price than he had hoped. On his way home, feeling relieved yet poorer, he tied the money he received from the sale in a handkerchief and secured it around his arm. Halfway through his journey, he spotted a large eagle feasting on a dead rabbit. Strangely unafraid, he approached the eagle, finding it surprisingly tame. Seizing the opportunity, he used the same handkerchief holding his money to bind the eagle's leg, intending to keep it as a pet. The eagle, naturally, wasn't thrilled and flapped its wings in protest. In a moment of carelessness, the villager loosened his grip, and the eagle, with a powerful burst, took flight, carrying the handkerchief, and all his money, disappearing into the clouds. This unfortunate turn of events makes us wonder, had the villager not been swayed by his dream and sold the cow for a lower price, and had he not been overcome by greed and tried to capture the eagle, things might have turned out differently. After all, who ever heard of a cow flying away?